After my study as a mechanical engineer, I started in an engineering firm. So after engineering, I went into the managerial route. I did various jobs, being a manager on different departments. I learned to know the whole organization, and that was where I started developing more interest in how you operate organizations, how you can change organizations. And after I ended up my terms, I thought, what's next? And then Arup came on my path. So actually what firstly attracted me in Arup was the culture, the values, the fact that we are not owned by other firms, so we are an independent firm. Actually Arup is owned by the employees in certain constructs, which gives us the freedom of making our own choices, gives us the freedom of deciding what we think is important to deliver to clients, but also to be very focused on the people, for the development of our people. Lived into that vision on a daily basis. I really like to work with all the colleagues, and there's a lot of room for personal development, a lot of room for exploring new domains, new terrains, new ideas. In Arup, we relate advisory service always to the built environment. So everything you can touch, whether it's a building or whether it's infrastructure, we apply our advisory services to these physical contexts, so to say. And that makes us quite different from others who might focus only on the individual disciplines or on the realization or design of asset buildings. So we try to blend those together as a natural whole. Well, Amsterdam is actually a very vibrant city, have a very human skill, but being very international with all sorts of cultures, with all sorts of languages being spoken. I think that's really interesting to work and to live in Amsterdam. Ultimately, my proudest moment was when I could speak for the United Nations in New York, when actually I was on the stage with many other thought leaders on circular economy and speaking to all nations across the globe, talking about the potential, the opportunities coming from the circular economy. Shaping a better world should not be a separate task, it should be the default. In our work, I think we have the obligation as Arup to really develop sustainable designs, or think about how we sustainably invest in infrastructure or in assets or in community.